Yo, what's up guys? Here we're sketching things. Hey, what do I got today? Got a Demko AD20 to open up. Another Demko. Sorry, I didn't open this over here. I didn't blur my address. Another Demko AD20. I think it's an S. This is funny. So this knife, I had been after seeing Keith's. I wasn't a fan of the Demko AD20.5. And then Keith, and then I'd kind of written off the AD20. But Keith sent me his to look at years ago, or over 2 years ago. And so I went on the hunt for one, and I found this full tie. Wanted the full tie one. Found it, awesome. It's in 3V, and it's older. I don't know how old they start, but they, where's it at? This is an older version because it's, now they laser it in. This is the steel. You can't see it's dirty in there, but it's kind of scribed in there, 3V. And now they kind of laser them in. So, you know, tracked down my first Demko. That led me to, well, actually wanting a Demko, then led me to the Demko Facebook group, right? The boxes are changed. I don't know where my box is right now. You know, everything evolves over time. But that had led me to the Demko Facebook group. And I've had two other, I've had an orange Demko AD20S, and then I had a 8020 full flat grind that I sold to Merso. But anyway, sorry, that Facebook group, that the Demko Dynamics Facebook group, is where I found this knife. But then there's also a thread, and so remember, this is over 2.5 years. So this has been going on for over 2.5 years, because I found it 2.5 years ago. But for members of the group, there was a group knife buy-in. The Demko, Andrew Demko was doing a special knife just for the group, the Demko Dynamics Facebook group. Ta-da! That's this knife. Number 300, and they're numbered. I've got number 390. This one is in, see how they laser that in there now? I don't know if you can see, Magna Cut. And this one is, like I said, it's kind of scribed in there, 3V. You can kind of see down there maybe. Like I said, it's filthy. So anyway, squirrel. So yeah, I found out there was a Demko was doing a special group knife, and I had talked to the guys, and unfortunately, so 2.5 years ago, I talked to the organizer who's kind of in charge of keeping track of everybody signed up for one, and he was like, "Man, sorry, it's closed now. I'll keep your name on a list. I'm sure he told this to everybody, don't tell anybody. And if someone drops out, you know, I'll let you can get their knife if someone doesn't want to pay." So finally, these knives, you know, they've been teasing pictures and different grinds for the group. And you can see the logo for right there, Demko Knives Dynamics. Demko Dynamics. I can't even talk right now. So fast forward 2.5 years. I don't know. So how long was this thing in the making for? 3 years? I don't know. Finally, these are done, and you can get them now. Well, so obviously I never got on the list. So this is the slim. It's just a little thinner. You can kind of see than the full-size Demko. Here's the full blade. You can see the blade's thinner. G10. I don't know. Sorry, I'll finish my story. But then they announced, so Demko was releasing some group knives on their website. You had to have a special code from the Facebook group to log in and see this knife, but then you were able to buy it if you had that code. So I got the code. I was able to get the code, got the knife, excited. I like the G10. I don't know if I'm going to buy titanium scales. Demko's G10 is awesome. It's just thick and sturdy. I have already ordered a new lynch clip like that, but in black. So hopefully this will be here pretty soon. So you can kind of tell a little bit different jimping up top here, right? The blade, like I said, is much thinner, more of a slicey. Jimping is different on the shark lock, but I love this thing. I love this thing. So let's break this. We'll get to break this in. Yeah, I like the AD20s. It's a great knife. It's a good full-size knife. It's got good ergonomics. The G10, you know, I like a heavy knife. Like, this is a chunky boy. You know, this is kind of nice. So we'll see. I don't know. Tie scales would look pretty cool in here. Original goat. But do you also want to make this, you know, this knife with tax was right under $500. Do I want to put another $200 into this knife for titanium scales, or just get the black pocket clip and call it a day? You can get different color G10 from Demko for $100, so maybe I'll do that. Maybe it's not so bad to have a G10 and a full tie version. So, but yeah, cool. I'm like, you'd see they start talking about this knife every once in a while, and I'd be like, man, you know, I hope I get in on the alternate list. And cool of Demko to make extras, and I think they're still dropping very, like, every once in a while, you know, they might drop a couple on the site as they're getting some done. But number 390, I don't know how many were made, but cool. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you later.